Hello, hello, hello. What's up? It's your girl Twan the Mystic from housemystic.com. Hello and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, what's up? I am Twan the Mystic. So, in today's reading, we are talking all about your next 48 to 72 hours. Y'all love these readings, so I'm like, let me bring them back. And here we are. So, go ahead and light your candles, light your incense, and light your blunts because we're about to get real deep with this reading. And if you love deep, accurate, and insightful pick a cards, definitely keep watching and definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you're updated every single time I drop something new, okay? So go ahead and pick the number or the picture that you feel the most drawn to and then go to the corresponding timestamp and I will see you there. Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that chose pile number 1, let's get into your reading all about your next 48 to 72 hours. All right. And before we get into it, let me let you know that if you want to book me for a reading, that link is below. If you want to join the Mystic Collective where I post daily collective readings and other exclusive content, that is below as well. And my art, that's below as well if you would like to buy some of my art. And I also just added these money oils to the website if you're interested in getting you some. It smells so good. So that link is below as well. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so first we're going to talk about basically what's going on with you now, and then we're going to be seeing what's going to be unfolding for you over the next 48 to 72 hours. So let's see what's going on with you right now. So we have Dark Side of the Moon, Mystery, and then we have the Moon's Reflection, Accept Responsibility. Okay, so with these cards, possibly what's going on with you right now, especially with Mystery, I feel like you're maybe in a situation currently where you're just like, I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't know, because maybe you're not really sure of what the outcome's going to be, because maybe you're like a little worried about something. Maybe it has something to do with a responsibility of yours. And the fact that bill is in responsibility, there could be something with like bills. And then I'm looking at the time and it says 10:50, and that has to do with a job or a home. So maybe something surrounding a job or a home. Maybe that's something you're currently worried about. Maybe bills associated with your home, maybe with your car, maybe with something having to do with your responsibilities. You're maybe a little worried because you're just kind of like, okay, how am I going to maybe pay for this? Because maybe you want a new home. Maybe you have a home and you're just like, okay, will I be able to pay my rent? Or maybe something with your car or something like that. Or it could even be, because I know I said something with a job too. So maybe some of you guys are like, if I quit my job right now, I don't know what's going to happen. Will I be able to take care of my responsibilities? Or maybe you just got let go from a job and you're like, how am I going to take care of my responsibilities if I don't have a job? You know what I'm saying? So I think there may be a lot of like mystery around something having to do with your responsibilities and how you're going to be able to handle said responsibility or tease. Okay. Something about your responsibilities. Okay. So now let's get into your next 48 to 72 hours. And I don't know where this came from, but this says fire signs. I don't know if you have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your chart. I know we are in Sag season, so I don't know. Maybe there will be a message about fire signs in this part of the reading. And it's so funny because it looks like the sun is trying to come out. It's a cloudy day. But let's see. We have 8 of Pentacles. That is funny as hell because this literally has to do with work. So I definitely feel like something having to do with work has been on your mind, or your responsibilities have been on your mind because maybe you got let go of a job, or maybe you want to quit a job, or something with your coins, But with Eight of Pentacles here, the next 48 to 72 hours, I feel like some of you guys are about to get some type of news regarding a job. Maybe you're about to get some news regarding a job or something regarding money that possibly feels like a relief, but it's giving you're gonna have to work for it. But I don't mean in like a you're burning yourself out type of work. This could even be like, let's say you're an entrepreneur or something and you're like, yo, I have these certain bills that I need to pay and I don't know how I'm about to pay them and blah blah blah. And with this card coming out, it's making me think that maybe you get some type of idea on how to help with these said bills. Or, yeah, like maybe you end up coming up with some type of idea. You come up with some type of something. Or maybe you end up getting like a major sale when it comes to something that you worked on. Okay? King of Pentacles. See, I knew y'all was thinking about y'all money. Okay, we have King of Pentacles. So I do feel like you worked on something, or you end up working on something. Like if you're an entrepreneur or something, and you end up being able to take care of that responsibility or that bill or something because of some type of idea you come up with for some of you guys. But for some of you guys, this could be a job opportunity coming in because maybe you quit your job or you got let go of a job and you end up finding a job where you're just like, oh, this is the perfect job for me. Okay? Yeah. Like, this is the perfect job for me. Or you, did I say this already about getting a big sale? Or you end up getting like some type of big payout. Like for some of you guys, there's like some type of unexpected money coming to you. And it's so funny because my phone just lit up and we have Taurus on here. And Leo. Yeah. And I know I definitely talked about the fire signs, but King of Pentacles represents the earth signs. Sorry if y'all heard that scream in the background, but like I said, I feel like there's something with your money going on, like you securing the bag, maybe securing a job, securing the amount of money you need for something, because I do feel like a lot of you guys are thinking about your responsibilities. And I mean, it also makes sense because as I'm making this, it is the holidays, so maybe you're wanting to buy Christmas gifts or you want to buy certain things, but you also have responsibilities that need to be taken care of. So I do feel like there is some type of bag that's being secured that's going to help you with making these purchases that you want to make. And for some of you guys, it is a job. For some of you guys, you're getting some idea to work on something and it ends up turning out really good for you in the long run. And yeah. So we also have this. I just knew we have yet another Pentacle card and it says 7 of Pentacles. So yeah, that's why we have 7 and 8. Makes sense because we have the 7 where they're thinking. She's over here thinking, what should she invest in? And then we have the 8 where she gets to work. So I do feel like many of you guys are maybe in contemplation about what you should do. Maybe asking God, like, okay, God, I have this, and this to take care of. What do I do? How do I make this happen? Or, whatever the case may be. And then you end up getting some idea or you end up getting some opportunity and then you secure the bag. So if any of you guys are worried about your money right now, I feel like this is Spirit trying to say, stop. Or try your best to stop. Okay? And then Bruh. Another pentacle card. Yet another pentacle card. People can't tell me spirit or tarot isn't real. Okay, so yeah, you're definitely thinking about your money, but it's also funny because we have the 7 and 8, which is part of the minor arcana. I mean, all of these are minor arcana, but it's like the king is like the last card of the pentacle suit. All the suits ends with king, so that whenever you get a king, oftentimes it means you've reached some type of goal, some type of milestone, some type of something. But the page is like after the 10, right? Yeah. After the 10 of Pentacles comes the page, then the knight, then the queen, then the king. So, yeah, the fact that we have the page, then we have the king, I definitely feel like in the next 48 to 72 hours, there could be something about your money changing in a major way, because the page, look at him. He looks like a kid. He just looks like a kid. But then you see the King of Pentacles, where he's a grown ass man. He has his gray hair. He looks more dressed up. I mean, he's a king. So it's definitely giving that your situation, your financial situation is turning around in a way that almost feels like you skip steps or something. So that's why I feel like for some of you guys, there could be like a job that you end up getting, and the job ends up being something that pays way more than you've ever gotten paid. Or maybe you, like I said, you have some type of idea or something that you end up working on, and it brings you more money than you could have ever expected. Then you have with this King of Pentacles, it also makes me think there's some type of windfall that you did not expect. What's going on with my throat? My chest. Okay. But something that you did not expect at all, because the way how these are coming in, yeah. But it also makes me think of, like, see how he's holding the coin and he's like, it almost looks like he's giving it to the king. So it's definitely making me think that for some of you guys, if there's like a major bill that you got to pay and you're just like, I don't know, Spirit, I don't really know how I'm going to pay it, you're going to be able to pay it. You're going to be able to pay it, or at least be able to pay like the minimum, or it's something like that. You'll be able to pay like the minimum, or do a payment plan, or it's something like that. But you're going to be okay when it comes to maybe some type of bill you've been worried about. But I do feel like for some of you guys, this is like unexpected money, unexpected resources, maybe even unexpected help. So, yep. All right. So let's see what else. Here we have, and the fact that I just said unexpected help, we have shock and we have soulmates. So for some of you guys, there could be some unexpected help coming in. We have shock, sudden change, shocking news, surprise and epiphany, transformation. And then soulmate, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. So for some of you guys, this could also be like a contract that comes in where you are maybe a little shocked because you're like, oh, wow, I get paid way more than I've ever gotten paid before with this certain contract. This could be a job contract. This could even be like a business contract, some type of contract for some of you guys, where you're just a little shocked at maybe the timing, or maybe the timing and or the amount of money that's coming from this contract or whatever. But I also feel like some of you guys could be a little shocked that maybe for some of you guys, there was like a bill, like I said, that you had to pay, and you're just like, yo, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. And maybe you're shocked because maybe they're like, oh, you don't have to pay the whole thing. You can just pay this amount, or some type of help ends up coming in to help you overcome something with some type of bill or responsibility. Okay? But another thing that could be happening here, especially because this is also a face card, another shocking thing could be like maybe someone slides in your DMs that you're maybe a little shocked that this a person of this caliber will be sliding in your DMs, or maybe for some of you guys, you're getting a lot of attention right now and you're just a little shocked because for some of you guys, I feel like this could have something to do with social media for some of you guys, because I feel like some of you guys are entrepreneurs, especially with King of Pentacles coming up. I feel like some of you guys are entrepreneurs and you're going to be a little shocked at how much attention something gets that you end up posting. So it could be like a picture of yourself. It could be your content. It could also be some type of product that you put out there, and it ends up getting you end up getting a lot of sales, or you end up getting a lot of attention or something like that. So, well, love that for you. Okay, and then we have ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. So for some of you guys, maybe you're a little shocked too, because maybe something was rocky with a person, or you weren't sure where things were going with a person, and you may end up being a little shocked by their actions because maybe they start showing up, things start working out, things are better between you two. For some of you guys. Yeah. Let's see what else. Triggered. Emotional reactions, unresolved wounds facing past hurts. Why does this bother me? Breaking cycles, ending harmful patterns, freedom from repetition, new beginnings. It stops with me. So that's funny that it says new beginnings and we have new phase. So for some of you guys, these next 48 to 72 hours, this could be like you breaking out of a timeline where things were hard, having to do with money, your finances, maybe even having to do with love. I feel like some of you guys have something going on with your Venus. Yeah, maybe you have like an opposition with your Venus, or a square with your Venus. Check out your transits right now. But I feel like things are turning around in your love life and your money in the next 48 to 72 hours. Maybe not like huge changes, but for some of you guys, I really think it is, where it's like you and someone, there's like a turning point. Or for some of you guys, you end up meeting someone where it's like, I don't know why I feel like this is my person, but I feel like this is my person, you know? But yeah, I already explained a lot of the stuff with the money. So, okay, so we have no filter. Speaking your truth, authentic communication, raw honesty. This is how I really feel. For some reason, I feel like this is what someone's going to be saying to you. Like there's some type of like incoming love confession for some of you guys, or like I said, someone sliding in your DMs. But I also feel like this could be an important conversation, a breakthrough conversation that you and someone have. But it could also be, like I said, something with social media where something of yours goes completely viral and people are in the comments like, oh, I don't know, like, oh, I love this, or I don't know. But I definitely feel like there is something where a lot of people are professing their love for you, or leaving comments, or sliding in your DMs or something. Or it could be like news about, because we do have shocking news. So it could be some news about a new job or some type of opportunity. So yeah, let's see. Let's pull from the bowl of answers. Well, actually, this should be fine. I want it all with you. See, I definitely feel like there is some type of like someone professing their love for you, or you and someone having like some type of breakthrough conversation and you guys get on the same page or something. But yeah, there's definitely someone that's going to be saying, I want it all with you. I love you. I miss you. I want this. I want that. Like, yeah. Delulu is the Salulu. So maybe this is spirit as you're watching this. This is spirit saying like, hey, you're worried about something right now, but the solution to that is to be delusional. And not in a like, oh, you're ignoring your problems and acting like they're not there, but affirm that it's all going to work out. Affirm that it's all going to work out for you some way, somehow. Okay? Give it some time. Yeah. Yeah, and that's definitely making me think of that Delulu, the Sululu, and what I just said. But give it some time also makes me think of maybe you've been waiting. You've been waiting for a breakthrough in this relationship. You've been waiting for someone to come into your life that you actually like. Maybe waiting for your finances to change, waiting for your business to gain traction. There's something here, but Spirit said you waited patiently and it's here. A few weeks. That is funny. A few weeks. So the fact that we have give it some time in a few weeks. So something that's happening right now is going to be affecting your next few weeks. First by Ken the Man. What is she saying in that song again? Oh yeah, she talking her shit in that song. So, should I go through the lyrics? Nah, because we don't got enough time. But yes, I definitely feel like, because she says in the song, he was used to fucking with an average, then he ran into the total package. He was used to bitches who ain't have shit. I'm that first bad bitch. So I definitely feel like there is someone that's going to be very interested in you. If you're not with someone, there's going to be someone that's very, very interested in you. Like, whew, you're a baddie and I'm trying to be with you. Or it could be like someone that, yeah, I want it all with you. Someone that you're already with. That's like, you're the total package. So I want it all with you. Pregnancy. Pregnancy. That could also be a thing because we have shocking news. So, hey, some of you guys could be finding out you're pregnant, or maybe someone else is pregnant in the next 48 hours. 48 to 72 hours. But this could also just have to do with like new beginnings. October. So maybe something happened in October that like threw you off, or I don't know, but I feel like things are getting back on track after things maybe got a little weird in October. Blessing in disguise. Yeah, there's some type of blessing that's coming that you don't see yet. And maybe there was something that happened in October that threw you off and you're like, oh my goodness, I don't know what's about to happen and blah blah, and that was literally a blessing in disguise. Let go of the past. So I really feel like something happened in October because I'm making this months from October. So yeah, but this could be the past in general because I feel like a lot of, like, you're about to experience a major breakthrough in the next 40, I keep wanting to say 42. So the next 48 to 72 hours, there's going to be some type of major breakthrough. And that's why you're being called to release the past. Didn't we have something about releasing the past here? Yeah, well, unresolved wounds. And then breaking cycles, which has to do with releasing the past. We literally have shh. Yeah, there is something coming that you don't see. And then my phone just lit up. Confirmation. I feel like there's something coming that you don't see coming, and it's a major blessing. So better come back and let me know because I'm curious to know. Okay? Because I feel like it's gonna be shocking. It's gonna be shocking. So y'all gonna have to come back and let me know. All right. So that was your reading pile number one. If it resonated with you, let me get some money bags in the comments because clearly something's happening with y'all money that's gonna be a little shocking, but you're gonna be happy about this shocking turn of events. Okay. So, yep, like I said, if you want to book me for a reading, if you want to join the Mystic Collective, if you want to follow me on social media, oh, and if you also want to buy my art, that information is below, okay? And also, we have these money oils, the Venus Vibes Money Magnet Oil that is now available on my website, and it could be used for spell work, for attracting more money in your life. All right, so definitely go check it out. That link is in the bio, not the bio, my description. All right, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace. Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that chose pile number 2, let's get into your reading all about your next 48 to 72 hours, okay? So yeah, before we get into it, let me let you know if you want to book me for a reading, if you want to follow me on social media, you want to buy my art, you want to buy my money oil that I just dropped on the website. It's called the Venus Vibes Money Magnet Oil. Yes, it's in the links in the description, okay? I'm trying to think what else. Yep, so yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so first we're going to talk about what is going on right now. Then we're going to talk about your next 48 to 72 hours. So we have strength and we have shadow work. So what am I getting from that? I feel like what I'm getting from that is that maybe you've already been doing this. You've been doing like a lot of shadow work over the last couple of days, last couple of weeks, last couple of months. And basically what shadow work is, if you're unfamiliar with the term shadow work, is basically looking at the sides of yourself that you rather not look at. So maybe realizing like, oh, there's these flaws that I hate with certain people, but wait a second, I have those same flaws. Or like realizing you have certain fears about certain things and not really knowing where they stem from, things like that. I feel like you're becoming a lot more aware of your flaws and how, well, I hate to say flaws, but you're just realizing certain things about yourself that maybe keep you stuck or keep you, I think the best word is stuck. Certain beliefs maybe that keep you stuck, or certain habits that keep you stuck, or certain things that keep you stuck. I feel like you are realizing what they are and you're addressing them so you can move forward with them. And then also with this strength card, if you look closely, you see this archway right here? It's making me think that something is manifesting for you because of this shadow work that you've been doing. Like something could be manifesting, like some type of new beginning could be manifesting for you because you've been doing this shadow work and realizing like what has stunted your growth. And for a lot of you guys, what has been stunting your growth. I do think there could be certain habits, but I feel like for a lot of you guys that will be watching this pile, what's been stunting your growth the most is your lack of belief in yourself, your lack of belief in things working out for you. Because like maybe you say like, oh yeah, I'm lucky and everything works out for me and blah blah blah, but then there's a part of you that maybe doesn't believe that. There's a part of you that doesn't believe that this thing that you keep affirming will actually work out for you. So yeah, let's see what else. Knight of Pentacles. It's so funny that Knight of Pentacles comes out, because I was just thinking about how in another pile, like all the cards that came out was Pentacles. So I don't know why I started thinking about that, but then the Knight of Pentacles came out. So maybe you were drawn to another pile, because I think I even mentioned the Knight of Pentacles in the other pile, because it was the Page of Pentacles and then it skipped the Knight and went straight to the King. So now we have the Knight. So I do think you might have been drawn to another pile. So definitely check it out if you were drawn to another pile. But yeah, I also feel like you're realizing, like over the next 48 to 72 hours, you're realizing like how you delay your own progress. Yeah, like what's keeping you stuck. And for a lot of you guys, like I said, it is your mind. Because maybe you're someone, because when I see Knight of Pentacles, that's usually someone that's a hard worker. That's someone that takes action. That is someone that has moved forward on ideas. But there could be a lack of belief in yourself. So it's probably been slowing down your money. It's been slowing down your progress, slowing down your success, because maybe you're constantly questioning yourself. Maybe you're constantly wondering if you're doing the right thing. You're constantly wondering if things will actually work out, even though you've affirmed that it'll work out. But then you're like, but will it really work out? Yes, it will. Okay, but you have to believe. You have to. Because one thing I was literally just talking about in my Instagram live that I did the other day, I was talking about how sometimes, they say like, oh, your beliefs create your reality, your beliefs, which, I'm so sorry, but yeah, for some of you guys, you've heard, oh, my beliefs create my reality, which partly true, yes, but it's the emotionally charged beliefs and thoughts that's what creates your reality, because of the fact that we have all types of beliefs. Like, you believe that when you eat something, it's gonna cure your hunger, right? But it's the emotionally charged thoughts and beliefs that what creates your reality. Because emotion, motion, movement. Okay, so maybe even for some of you guys, maybe there's certain feelings that are stuck. Maybe you still have some unresolved feelings that are stuck within you, which kind of came up in another pile. So I think you were probably drawn to another pile. But there could be some stuck emotions, stagnant emotions that's still stuck within you. And that's what's causing like maybe a bit of a blockage, a bit of delay. All right. And we have the sun. Yeah, see? And that's so funny that we have night, moon, and then we have the sun. So maybe many of you guys have been kind of going through a dark night of the soul with this shadow work, because with this dark night of the soul, maybe it made you realize like certain things about yourself. And like I said, what's stunting your growth, what is being mirrored back to you in your reality. You're realizing like, okay, these certain things are being mirrored back in my reality because I have these certain thoughts these certain emotionally charged thoughts that are not really serving me. So yeah, you're going to be realizing what thoughts that you have that have not been serving you over these next I keep wanting to say 48 to 72 hours, okay? The sun, I keep hearing the sun will come out tomorrow by, in Annie, or I can't remember all the words, but she says like the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your something something that tomorrow. I can't remember the freaking words, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, and then now I'm hearing Glorilla's song Tomorrow, where she's like, what'd she say? Something song. Now it makes me want to look up both songs, and it's 11:44, which definitely makes me think that there's about to be some miraculous events that take place for you over the next 48 to 72 hours. But yeah, let's look at the song Tomorrow. Okay, okay, yes. Can say your name up in my songs, might not fuck with you tomorrow. Get my feelings hurt today. I won't give a fuck tomorrow. Ain't fucked up about no credit score. I might be rich as fuck tomorrow. Every day the sun won't shine, but that's why I love tomorrow. So, yeah. So that literally makes me think of, oh, yeah. And then the fact that we're talking about 48 to 72 hours and I keep talking about tomorrow. So, yeah, I feel like there's something when you watch this, there's something happening tomorrow. But I mean, 48 to 72 hours, they could be that as well. But there could be something specifically happening tomorrow that feels like, oh, yes, thank God. Especially because maybe today you're feeling broke. Maybe your feelings are hurt today. Maybe you're not sure what's going to happen tomorrow, today. But tomorrow, there could be some big news that comes for you tomorrow where you're feeling like this sun card where you're just like, oh my God, yes, yay. Like, yeah, I definitely see that for some of you guys. All right. Y'all were probably drawn to this pile that keeps coming up because y'all are another pile with the pentacles. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles and then the Six of Pentacles. And what's interesting here with the 4 and the 6 is that this 4 of Pentacles, she's holding very tightly onto this coin. Very tightly. Oh, and you notice there's a sun right there, right? But then this card, you see this person is giving. So maybe soon you're going to go from being like having to hold on to every single coin and being like, oh my gosh, if I spend this, I don't know when the money's coming back. You're going to go from that to this, where it's like you're able to spend freely and maybe even help people around you and stuff like that. So yeah. And also I'm hearing for some of you guys, you could be getting a refund. For some of you guys, there could be a refund that's coming your way that maybe you didn't expect. Maybe for some of you guys, maybe you're getting like a school refund or a refund from a purchase. There's some type of refund that you're getting that you didn't expect or something like that. But I definitely feel like I said with the other pile, there's going to be some type of change with your finances where you go from this to this. So yeah, I definitely feel like y'all are going to be like, whoa, my finances went from, me penny pinching, not really sure what's about to happen, to being able to give out money. or it could even be like someone coming in to help you, because we have this strength card. So maybe for some of you guys, that's been an issue as well, where you maybe feel like you don't have no help with, yeah, maybe with like certain responsibilities that you really need help with. So that could be turning around for you in the next 48 to 72 hours, where you get the help that you've been needing. Okay. So we have curse, and it says hex, witchcraft, negative mind. And didn't I literally said, I feel like some of you guys are becoming more aware of your beliefs and emotionally charged thoughts that keep you stuck or keep a repeating cycle happening, or something like that. Like you're just realizing, like you're becoming more aware of your thoughts that just really don't serve you, like the emotionally charged thoughts that really don't serve you. You're becoming more aware of that over the next 48 to 72 hours. And it's so funny because the way I ended up placing these cards, we have the sun card and then we have this card. So it's definitely making me think that you're going from one spectrum to another spectrum. So that's why I'm just wondering if there's going to be some type of random chain of events that gets you into this sun energy after being in this negative curse energy. Okay? And for some of you guys, sorry to say, but for some of you guys, there could be something with maybe finding out someone did try to put a hex or a curse on you. Excuse me, but it didn't work. Maybe it made you tussle a little bit. You have to tussle a little bit for your life, but you overcame it. And I think it's because you took your mind back. Because that's the thing. People try to put curses on people and things like that. But when you get your mind set, when you get your mind back and get in control of your mind, these hexes and curses or whatever, witchcraft, whatever, it won't affect you. It can't affect you when you get your mind right and take back your power through taking back your mind. Love, very interesting. We have unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection, attraction, selflessness. So I feel like maybe some of you guys also feel like there's been a curse or a hex put on your love life or something. Maybe there has, but maybe this is your call. Maybe you needed to watch this reading, because this is maybe your call to get your mind back, because maybe someone did try to put a hex or a curse on your love life, but get your mind back and start telling yourself better stories about your love life. Like start telling yourself, if you're like, for example, if you're single and maybe you've dealt with a lot of duds, start telling yourself, I found the love of my life, I'm married, and whatever. And like start putting like emotion behind it, feeling behind it, and as if you've already met this person, as if this person is already in your life. Start putting emotion behind it and watch it manifest. Okay? And then, oh wow, look, we have foundation, established, family, security. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you guys, there could have been something that you were worried about with your money. And because maybe it will affect your loved ones. Some of you guys could have children. Some of you guys could have children or something like that. Yeah, this could, something with your money or whatever could affect, your loved ones. Like you could have like children, something like that. But I feel like you're turning that around. Like you're telling yourself a different narrative. You're giving yourself a different story. Because I don't know. I'm someone that believes in things like that, like hexes and witchcraft. And, I believe in shit like that because we're not going to get into that, but I feel like one of the best ways to get rid of curses and things, not saying that all the other stuff doesn't work, like, the spiritual baths and all the other things that people do when they're getting rid of a curse and a hex. But one of the best ways to get that process started of release, like being released from something like that, is getting your mind together. Okay? So yeah. But the fact that we have established here, it does make me think that, especially because where I ended up putting the card, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles right here, and how I said maybe you're going from feeling like you got a penny pinch to being able to give freely and spend freely and stuff like that. Foundation ended up landing right there. So I do feel like, yeah, like if you've been like worried because all you do is like pay bills, and never have money left over, I feel like that is ending for you over the next 48 to 72 hours. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. We literally have money moves. And the fact that it says moves, and I was just talking about motion and stuck energy, and we have money moves. So I feel like the more you tell yourself a different story and you get out of your head and get out of a certain mindset, you're going to find money moving towards you. After maybe feeling like money's moving slow and things have been slow for you, I feel like things are picking back up. But for some of you guys, because when I'm making this, we have moved out of Mercury retrograde, and now we're still in the post-shadow period, kind of. But, so yeah, maybe things really affected you during that retrograde, but things are picking up. And I feel like this retrograde was a time period of shadow work where it made you realize, like, damn, I have these certain beliefs that they really keep me stuck. And it made you do shadow work. But yeah, money is moving. And there could have been someone that tried to put a hex or curse on you or something like that, having to do with your money and your love life. And I feel like that is like, with you taking your mind back, money is coming in. And we do have CEO energy, and it says taking control, natural leadership, confidence in business. I'm the boss. So I do feel like there could be, over the next 48 to 72 hours, like major changes when it comes to your business, and you're going to be getting a lot more deposits, a lot more pay or something. So yeah, maybe more customers, more people coming in wanting to buy what you offer. And this is helping to secure your foundation. All right, and then we have toxic love. Very interesting. And it says pain disguised as passion, addictive patterns, harmful attachment, can't live without. So even though this is talking about toxic love, I'm thinking more so because it says addictive patterns. Addictive patterns. And I feel like for a lot of you guys could have been addicted to worry. Addicted to worry. So like you keep playing the same stories over and over in your head, and now you're releasing it. But this could also be what I was talking about with like some of you guys feeling like there was like a curse or something put on your love life, and maybe you keep attracting toxic partners, and start telling yourself a different story and say like, oh, I attract healthy relationships. I attract the perfect person for me. I attract whatever. Well, not whatever, but whatever positive affirmations you want to say about your love life. Okay? Okay, so let's pull from the Bowl of Answers real quick. Literally, we have 777, good luck, miraculous events. Pay attention to your intuition. Didn't I talk about, because I think 1144 popped up, yeah, while I was doing this. And we have this that says miraculous solution. So I do feel like your life's going from one extreme to another, which came up in another pile. So if you were drawn to another pile, definitely check it out. And then we have fire signs. I actually accidentally dropped this in here, but you could be a fire sign. It is Sagittarius season, so Sagittarius season could be major for you. Pregnancy. Maybe some people are finding out they're pregnant, but this is also making me think of like pregnant with ideas, since we have CEO energy here. And we have twin flame soulmate. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you guys, saying these affirmations or this narrative or creating a new narrative around your love life is what's going to bring you the love that you want. Important contract offer. Yeah. I think that came up in the other pile too. Well, not this, but I said something about contracts. But yes, important contract offer. This could be, like I said, love coming in. We also have no. And it makes me think of that number that I talked about, 1144, because it says, don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear as you need them. So that's what's happening for a lot of you guys, like miraculous solutions. Okay? At this no. But then it's also making me think of like maybe having to tell people no, or maybe even, like I said, telling yourself like maybe someone tried to put an X on me or whatever, but no, I'm taking my mind back. And we have July. So July could be significant. Something that happens starting now could be affecting something that happens in July. I don't know. But we have Gift and a Curse by Meg Thee Stallion. And I know she talks about basically being fine shit. And basically saying like she can take care of herself. She knows her worth and things like that. And I feel like a lot of you guys are getting out of a, maybe not victim mentality, but more so getting out of the mindset that things will always be stuck, things will always be messed up for you, maybe out of worry, things like that. So yes, y'all, that was your reading pile number 2. If it resonated with you, let me get a sun emoji in the comments for for this sun card right here. Okay, so yeah, if you would like to tip me, that information is below. If you would like to book a reading, that information is below. If you want to buy my art, if you want to join the Mystic Collective, if you want to buy this money oil, the Venus Vibes Money Magnet Oil, that information is below as well. This is some conjure oil you can use for spell work. You can put it on you to attract money, things like that. So that information is below, okay? I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace. Hello. Those of you that chose pile number 3, let's get into your reading all about what's happening for you over the next 48 to 72 hours. Okay, let's get into your reading. All right. So before we get into your reading, let me let you know if you're interested in booking a reading, if you want to buy some of my art, if you want to join the Mystic Collective for exclusive content, things like that. That information is below. And I also just dropped a new money oil, Venus Vibes Money Magic Oil, onto my site if you are interested in getting some conjure oil for yourself. I brought them back. All right. So yeah, that information is below. All right. So first, let's talk about what's happening for you right now, and then we're gonna get into what's happening for you over the next 48 to 72 hours. All right. So we have interesting. We have watch for signs and we have patience. So very, very interesting. So maybe what's happening for you right now is you keep getting signs about something. So maybe you keep getting signs about possibly something to do with money. I feel like that's been coming up a lot. And I mean, it makes sense. Everybody's always thinking about their money, right? Who is not thinking about their coins? But you could be getting signs about your money. You could be getting signs about like a particular person. Maybe you haven't talked to them in a long time and you have a feeling that they're going to be reaching out to you. So that could be a thing. Or if, let's see, or maybe about love in general. Let's say there's no one in particular. Maybe you keep getting signs that like someone's going to come as far as your love life goes. Or maybe signs about, I don't know. It could literally be about anything. I'm trying to cover all the bases there, but it could literally be about anything. I feel like many of you guys are getting signs about something in particular, but maybe you don't see it yet, so you're just kind of like, where is it, spirit? Where is it? Where is it? Especially if you like set an intention about something, because it says moon cycles. So I feel like some of you guys set some intentions maybe around the we did just have a full moon. We had a new moon 2 weeks before that. Like maybe you set some type of intention around a new or a full moon, or just in general for your life, and you're just like, where is it? It's been 730 days. Okay, that's a lot of days, but you've been waiting. You've been waiting for this thing, and you're just kind of like, where is it, spirit? But I feel like maybe something is coming in the next 48 to 72 hours that has to do with these signs that you keep seeing, but we'll get into that. Anyway, it's so interesting too, though. We have butterflies. So with these butterflies, it's definitely making me think that maybe right now you're kind of going through a transformation, or you're in the process of trying to transform your life, because maybe you're like, okay, I'm not happy with how certain things are going. I'm not happy with this. Or maybe it's not even that you're not happy. It could even just be that you are going through a transformation with like your diet. Maybe you're like, okay, I know that I need to start eating better. Or maybe you're noticing that you need to do things in moderation, maybe with like smoking or drinking, or maybe even with like scrolling or something with time management. I don't know, but there's certain changes that and that makes sense too with these watch for the signs. Like maybe there's certain signs that's being given to you that's showing like, okay, yeah, I need to change this. And I see 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. So, you could be drawn to another pile, because I think I was talking about wait, no, never mind. Okay. But yeah, you could be getting signs that's letting you know like, okay, I know I do need to change this thing. Or maybe you're like, maybe you're changing up your look. Maybe you've like recently said to yourself, I want to change up my look. I want to do this with my hair, or I want to wear clothes like this, or I want to, you know what I mean? Or it could even be rebranding. Maybe you're rebranding your business or something like that. But yeah. All right. All right. So yeah, let's see what is happening for you over the next 70 or 48 to 72 hours. The Emperor. So one that definitely makes me think you are thinking about your money or like rebranding your business. So yeah, some of you guys have been in the process of rebranding, and maybe like you're implementing some of the things that you said you would. I don't know. Okay. And then But that also makes me think of a person. Like there could be something, like you keep getting signs maybe about a certain person. Sorry. You could be getting signs about a certain person or something like that, as far as um signs go. Like you could be, maybe you've been saying like, oh, spirit, send me my husband, send me my husband. And then spirit keeps sending you signs about marriage or whatever. And you're just like, okay, yeah, it's okay, marriage, okay, but where is my person or something? Or maybe spirit is sending you signs about a person you're already with or whatever, and you're kind of like, okay, I mean, are you sure, spirit? Is this my person, or is this the person I'll be marrying or whatever? So you've been getting signs about a specific person, but I do feel like something with your business definitely, and your money definitely. Okay? And then we have 9 of Wands, the Fool, and the King of Wands. That is funny that we have basically two face cards. So I definitely feel like you're getting signs about a particular person, maybe that's in your life, that you're like, maybe things are still kind of new, so you're just like, is this my person for real, spirit? Because I feel like it could be, but I don't know, I don't know. Or it could be that it could be someone that's coming in that maybe you're just kind of like, oh, spirit, am I ever gonna be with someone that I really like? I don't know. And that person comes in the next 48 to 72 hours. Okay? And with this Fool card ending up under the Watch for the Signs card, that's making me think, because you're getting all these signs, you're seeing all these numbers and all this other stuff. But yeah, you are kind of like, where is it? And I feel like this Fool card is spirit asking you to trust. Ask you to trust that these signs are for you. Yes, you may not see the full picture yet, but that sign in particular is for you, to let you know that something big's about to happen for your business, something big's about to happen in your love life, something big's about to happen with your career and finances, maybe even with where you live, or I don't know, but you may have been sensing something very big for you, and you keep getting signs about it everywhere, and you're just kind of like, okay, where is it? Where is it? So, yeah. And then this 9 of Wands, I feel like maybe you're still going to be a little bit on edge, even though maybe you're watching this reading and you're like, yeah, I do feel these signs. And yeah, okay, you're confirming that it is for me and blah, blah, blah. But you're still maybe going to be a little bit on edge, but it's okay, because we're all human. But as long as you hold the vision that, or hold the idea that these signs that you keep getting are actually for you, um I wanted to say you'll be fine. I don't know, but well, yeah, you will be fine, but trust that, yeah, you're getting these signs for a reason, and there's no need to worry for real. Or at least when you do start to get worried, remember the signs, and remember that, like, okay, I keep getting these signs, that must mean that I'm right about whatever I feel like is about to come to me. Okay? All right. So, oh wow, we have conflict, clashing, differences, incompatibility. Interesting that my phone lit up. Huh. Let me see the next card. Exhaustion, depletion, drained, long journey. Okay. Yeah, first of all, this conflict card for some reason is making me think that maybe you and your person possibly got into it the past couple days, hours, weeks, I don't know. But maybe you're still wondering like, is that my person even though we're butting heads like this right now? And I feel like yes, I feel like that's still your person. It's just that you guys are butting heads right now. But for some of you guys, there could be signs that someone is not your person. I forgot to say that. There could be signs that someone is not your person, and these conflicts or whatever is letting you know that that is not them. Because maybe you guys are incompatible, or you are, y'all don't share the same values or something like that. And there's someone else coming in because we have exhaustion under the or not eight, the King of Wands. So maybe it's been a long time coming for you to meet this particular person because you kept running into people that you're not compatible with. But like I said, for some of you guys, maybe it's someone in particular where you keep getting signs like that this is your person and that y'all will be moving together in the future. Well, moving together in the future. I didn't mean that, but yeah, moving together in the future. But it could also be I meant to say like moving forward with each other. I forgot what exactly I wanted to say. So yeah, maybe moving forward with each other in the future. But for some of you guys, it could be like, yeah, actually moving. Well, I mean, it would only make sense, right? For you guys to live, if you and someone are together, y'all living together. But it could be also like, because I meant to say moving into the future together. Like you have a future with this person. That's what I'm trying to say. Ah. Okay. So let's see this other card. Okay, distracted, sidetrack, change, delays. That's funny that we have long journey here and then we have delays. So, and then we have patience. So I feel like something feels like it's very delayed for you. It could be something having to do with your money where you're keep getting signs that a large amount of money is coming to you and you're just like, what the hell? What the hell? So over these next 48 to 72 hours, maybe that delay is going to be over and maybe you're getting news about this money where you're just like, where you finally get some type of news about it where you're like, okay, it's on the way. It's on the way. Or maybe after a period of maybe you haven't been working, maybe you haven't been booking gigs. Like if you're someone that gets gigs, or you get clients, or like you're a freelancer or something like that. Maybe it's been a time period where you haven't had anything, and you're gonna get some type of news of this coming in for you. Or like I said, this could be love. Like, and after a period of things maybe moving slow within a connection, things are about to. Or for some of you guys, you are in no contact with somebody. Did I say that already? I don't know if I mentioned that. I don't think I actually said no contact, but there's some of you guys that could be no contact with somebody, and you're going to hear from them possibly in the next 48 to 72 hours. And you got like, and maybe you guys have been in no contact for like a long time. Oh, and then my phone just lit up. So yeah. All right. Brand new. Brand new. Okay. Brand new, fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures, watch me shine. Didn't I say, especially with it saying reinventing yourself? Didn't I say some of you guys are changing your look? Some of you guys are rebranding, and maybe you already had in your mind, like, oh, I want to rebrand. I want to, whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be, and you finally like implement that thing or whatever. Like, let's say, like, for example, if you wanted to rebrand your business, maybe you've been already in the works. It's already been in the works, and then you're finally like putting it out there and it takes off for you. Or oh wait, I already said that, looking or changing your hair. But we have new ventures. So I do feel like there's some certain things, because we have the Emperor here. So I do feel like there were certain things that have been in the works for a long time where you're like, okay, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And then you finally are now implementing it, and it's going to turn out way better than you expected. Love that for you. Blind date, surprise meeting, unexpected chemistry, awkward introductions. This could be love or disaster. And this is making me think of literally what I was talking about. Because for some of you guys, maybe you're getting signs that someone isn't for you. Because I feel like some of you guys are realizing that someone is really for you. It's just that maybe at some point you guys weren't on the same page. But for some of you guys, maybe you and this person just never will be on the same page, and that they're just not for you. And you end up meeting someone new. But for some of you guys, I do feel like it's someone you already are with or you're in no contact with, and then y'all meet back up again, and it's just like, this is awkward. This is awkward. So yeah. All right. So we have energy vampires, draining connections, toxic influence, protect your energy, time to cut cords. So I definitely feel like for some of you guys with this energy vampire, yeah, I feel like this kind of came up in another pile. This part that I'm about to talk about, because for some of you guys, there could have been someone trying to affect your love life and not wanting you to move on to someone else, or to just keep being in like draining connections where it's very one-sided, or maybe even a connection you're currently in. Maybe someone didn't want to see that come together, because now I'm hearing that song, nobody want to see us together, but it don't matter, no. Who is that? Oh, Akon, I think. Yeah, that's Akon. So for some of you guys, that could definitely be a thing that maybe caused a rift between you and someone, or something like that. They tried to put some bad juju on that. But yeah, but for some of you guys, there's a connection that is the draining connection. That spirit is like, you're getting the sign that this is not it. This is not it for you. Okay? But for some of you guys, what's draining you is the fact that you keep asking spirit and being like, where is it? 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 Where is my connection? Where is my money? Where is this? Where is that? Where is this? Where is that? And it has you like in a frenzy, because you're just like, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. And it's draining you because you're in the mindset of that you don't have it, and it's draining you. Okay? So let's look into the bowl of answers. Let's put it right here. 555, travel, change, adapt, experiment. Life is shifting in a major way. Especially we got this brand new card. So I do feel like many of you guys are making changes to your look or changes to your business or something like that. Always be my baby. So for some of you guys, like I said, this is like a no contact situation, or you and this person were not on the same page, and maybe there's some type of breakthrough that happens in the next 48 to 72 hours. 888, be confident, step into your power. Money is on the way. Law of attraction. See, money is on the way. And like I said, many of you guys have been like, where is it? Where's my money? Where is it? 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 And it's on the way. Okay, it's on the way. And 8 also makes me think of business as well. So definitely seeing some major things happening with your business. And then we have Libra. And this is a sign that's associated with relationships. So that could also be another thing. Many of you guys could be meeting people that will be beneficial to your career and business and stuff. And maybe people you were working with before, it was just like they didn't add nothing to it. Focus on your health on all levels. So yeah, I definitely feel like many of you guys are being called to pay attention to your physical appearance, and it's gonna have you looking like a snack. Okay, not saying you're not a snack now, but it's like you're getting even better looking. April, so something that happened in April could be significant. This is a timeless reading, so if you're watching this in April, yeah, oops, but yeah, something about April. Mirror, Justin Timberlake, and y'all know that song, and basically he's talking about like you're my mirror staring back at me, and it's, y'all know that song, it's about love and stuff. So I do feel like there's someone that is your counterpart, that's meant to be your counterpart, and maybe some of you are realizing that someone you're with is not your counterpart, or there's someone that you are with or at a distance from, where maybe things were a little like y'all are either no contact or something like that, and yeah, it's coming back together. 999, endings, beginnings, step into your purpose, closure. So yeah, I do feel like for some of you guys though, you're getting the sign to end something. Marriage. I literally told you. I definitely feel like some of you guys are either already with the person you're meant to marry, or you're getting signs that this is not the person you're meant to marry and there's somebody else, or there's someone you're in no contact with that you are meant to marry. Leo, and this is a sign all about romance. So this could be someone with coming in with a grand gesture or something in the next 48 to 72 hours, or this is like your confidence in your business or your looks or something like that. And this could also be your creativity or something like that. You did the right thing. So yes, see, I do feel like some of you guys are getting a sign to break away from someone or to revamp your business, or there's something you felt called to do that you implemented or you're about to implement, and it's going to be the right thing for you. You are so beautiful. Yeah. So someone thinks you are so beautiful, or someone's going to come in like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. I'm trying to get to know you. And that's actually your person. 555 again. And it says change, release the past, travel, try something new. And we have new, brand new. So for some of you guys, it really is somebody new, or you're revamping your business. And it says adapt. Take the risk, it's worth it. So yeah, whatever new venture you're feeling called to do, it's worth the risk. And then we have important contract offers. So This could be with business, this could be with your job, with a job or your job, or this could be a lover. Okay, so that was your reading, pile number 3. If it resonated with you, let me get a gift emoji, because I feel like there is something on its way to you that you've been waiting for, and you've been getting sign after sign after sign after sign, and it's coming very, very soon. Just give it a little time. Just give it a little time, okay? It's possibly coming in the next 48 to 72 hours, okay? So that was your reading. Yeah, put that gift emoji in the comments. Like I said, if you want to get the money magic, well, Venus Vibes money magnet oil, that is linked below. If you would like to book a reading with me, if you would like to buy some of my art, if you would like to join the Mystic Collective, if you want to follow me on social media, and I forgot to say, the Mystic Collective is where I post exclusive content, so definitely go check that out if you're interested. Yeah, if you want to follow me on social media, if you want to tip me, all that information is below, okay? I'll be have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace.